you know, it's a totally subjective process, and maybe when you see my paintings Saturday night, you'll get a sense of my orientation as a painter. And if you look at Plein Air magazine, it's also sort of my orientation as an editor. You know, the magazine has a great deal of variety to it in terms of media and styles of expression, but it's still my judgment about what I think is quality work that I've seen or that has been submitted to the magazine, and it's all very personal. You know, I always tell a story that Ray Kinsler told me years ago. He's a very well-known portrait painter and a watercolorist, and when he had what he thought was a really outstanding watercolor. He submitted it to the American Watercolor Society, and it was rejected. He still was convinced it was a good painting, so the next year he submitted it again, and it was rejected. He's a determined guy, so he submitted it again on the third year, and it won the Best of Show, the gold medal award. So it just, you know, shows that different judges look at it all very differently. My own, you know, being a plein air painter myself, and a fairly meticulous painter, you know, I tend to gravitate towards those that are somewhat detailed and specific, not, you know, loose and painterly necessarily. So, you know, that tends to be my orientation. But, you know, I think all of them are outstanding, and I think Carmen is right. You did a remarkable job of, you know, not only with the time limitation, but the fact that you have two different lighting situations. The first hour was one, you know, lots of bright light. The second hour, unless you happened to be near a street lamp or something, you had no illumination on your canvas, and the expectation that the lights inside the store would go on might not have happened. So, you know, it was a very challenging situation, and I think you all did well at it. So, Mike, I think you deserve congratulations for even attempting it.